One of the newest video games from Ubisoft is none other than Rainbow Six Extraction. It takes a lot of the cool aspects of Rainbow Six Siege and drops in a new environment and kind of changes up the formula a little bit. Let's not waste any time. Let's go ahead and get into it.
This wasn't written with your comfort in mind. Nah. Made my decision, wasn't tough to decide. Nah. Me and my boys, we get it done every time. Gotta earn it, you can't just jump in the line. You'll get rushed to the side. I top my division, I've been building since I started. In the parking lot, I parked it. I came in while picking targets. My career cannot be tarnished. I'm a champion regardless. Celebrate, but this a different kind of lucha party. We are not alike.
Before we kick this video off, I want to give a huge shout out to Ubisoft Montreal for the opportunity to cover Rainbow Six Extraction. I did get the game early and I've just taken my time with it. I wanted to play it, enjoy it, dive into more of the features of the game, the different components, and just, I have this thing where I don't want to be first, when it comes to dropping a video or dropping a review, or just when it comes to content in general. I want to be able to accurately give my thoughts and impressions on a title. And I'm not here to tell you, should you buy it, should you not buy it. I'm here to just tell you how my experience was with it. And I didn't feel like, the time frame from when I got the code to when the embargo lifted was enough time for me to be able to give a full-fledged review. So this review is going to be covering a lot of that, what I liked, what I didn't like, and all that in between. So before we do all that, make sure you sub to the channel, hit the like button, share it with someone you think would enjoy it. And also, if you want to support the content that I do, make sure you go check out patreon.com/MikhailCasanova, as well as channel memberships here on YouTube for early and exclusive access to reviews, reactions, previews, let's plays, and so much more. All that being said, if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's go ahead and dive into Rainbow Six Extraction. The Rainbow Six franchise has come a long way from the late 90s and has consistently reinvented itself and evolved over the years into the outstanding tactical shooter in Rainbow Six Siege. Siege has been a mainstay in the tactical shooter genre and has been climbing the ranks to the point of rivaling Call of Duty and Battlefield. So now we have a further evolution of the formula from Siege in the form of Extraction, which is a 3-player co-op shooter that has players taking down aliens. Yeah, aliens. No joke. It's a Tom Clancy game about aliens. Who would have thunk? So when I say aliens, I'm not talking in the sense of xenomorphs from the Aliens franchise, but more so, the aliens in this game are parasitic and they infect whole areas by blanketing areas in a black sticky matter, while also kidnapping and killing various individuals. These aliens are known as Archeans, and it's up to the crew of operators that players are familiar with from Siege to take on this alien threat. If you're interested in the game's lore, then you'll find an incredibly deep amount of story to be had, with the benefit of it being completely optional for those who want to just dive in and immerse themselves into it. From a gameplay perspective, Extraction is substantially different from Siege in that you either play missions with a 3-person team or solo, or are tasked with completing objectives within the various maps that are divided into 3 zones that will have you fighting off and tagging the Archeans. Each mission will have you selecting from a variety of characters to choose from, each with their own skill sets, loadouts, and attributes, with no 2 operators functioning the same. Each operator effectively plays their role in being a specific class, such as a medic, recon, assault, and the like, giving you a variety of ways that you can take out the alien opposition. And if you play with others, then you'll be able to, stack up your squad with a balanced set of operators, allowing you to hit the Archeans hard and clear the zones as quickly and efficiently as possible. The gunplay feels weighty and has you utilizing precision the same way you would in Siege, in that most enemies will be able to be killed in one hit if you hit them in the right area. You may assume that the game plays out in ways similar to WB's Back 4 Blood. However, Extraction strongly encourages the players to approach every encounter stealthily, given that you can easily be killed by the Archeans, especially if and when they decide to swarm you. Given that levels are multi-part missions that drop you into maps divided into 3 zones, playing with others makes the experience substantially more fun than playing alone, as there are parts where you have to rescue captured operators and will need to task one player to remove them from the alien matter that they are encased in, while another player focuses on shooting down the extremities that are trying to hold on to the captured operator, and the last player is going to need to hold down the fort by combating the wave of enemies that are coming at everyone. You will run into other scenarios where you'll need to attach trackers to alien nests or kill specific super enemies and more. And I'll just say that each encounter is an incredibly tense, terrifying, and thrilling experience that I highly recommend you go through with a crew of friends. The risk versus reward system that Extraction has will have you hooked on it, as it's really amazing. And what makes it even better is that along with the level progression system is a slew of customization options, and the fact that if you die in a mission, not only is your operator MIA and will need to be rescued as alluded to earlier, but you will also D-level as a penalty for failure, giving every operation a level of tension and stress that will not have you feeling like it's a cakewalk or routine. Unfortunately, the single-player aspect of the game is where the title crumbles onto itself, as the missions can tend to drag out and you can find yourself in some often unwinnable situations that would otherwise be manageable with a crew or at least one other player along for the ride. In my playthrough, I played often with my friend Amy, also known as Gaming Chick, and we were running through missions left and right, and honestly, if I wasn't playing with her, I would say that this could have been a very uneventful run, and I may have put the game down if it was just me. So make sure you play with someone. So the question now is Extraction worth it? Honestly, if you've got Game Pass, then I definitely say give this game a go, and if you have a few friends to play with, then no matter the platform, I'd say it's more than worth it. However, if you plan to play this game solo, then in its current state, I don't know if I can honestly recommend this to you, as it can not only get repetitive but tedious, and often it'll start to lose its luster, so just keep that in mind. For all others, this is a game that I can see you getting a ton of replay value out of, especially if you're looking for a new co-op shooter or already enjoy Siege and want to play as your favorite operators in a new environment. Rainbow Six Extraction is already one of the most solid games of the year when you take into account just playing it multiplayer. And here's looking forward to Ubisoft sustaining this game with tons of content for years to come. The verdict? It's up to you. I can't really tell you to buy it or not. I do think if you've got people to play with, it's a substantially better experience overall, but solo player, that's a bit of a hard sell. That for me personally, that's a pass, and that's a no for me, dog. But anyways, what do you guys think of Rainbow Six Extraction? Do you have it? Have you played it? Are you enjoying it? Do you think things could be better? I want to get your feedback on this title, and whatever your thoughts are, put it in the comment section down below. And I want to give a special thank you to Ubisoft and Ubisoft Montreal for the opportunity to cover this title with a review copy of the game. And outside of that, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Make sure you like the video, sub to the channel if you haven't already, share it around with someone you think would enjoy it, and also if you want to support the content we do, since we are a grassroots channel, then head on over to patreon.com/MikelCasanova, or check us out on the channel membership, which, you know, early and exclusive access to content from reviews, impressions, podcasts, reactions, and so much more. If you want to pick up a copy of the game, I will have Amazon affiliate links down below. It comes at no additional cost to you, but I do get a little bit of a kickback that goes into helping out the channel overall. All that being said, I will catch you guys in the next one. Have a blessed and aloha rest of your day, and yeah, I'll see you around. Peace. Mahalo for making it to the end of the video. And if you found anything of importance or substance that you gained from watching this, make sure you leave a comment down in the comment section below. If you haven't already, make sure you sub to the channel and ding the notification bell. That way you stay up to date on all the content that you get from my channel, from podcasts, streams, reviews, impressions, reactions, and so much more. If you want to support what we do have channel memberships. We've got Patreon, we've got Subscribe Star, as well as coffee, which I would love to be drinking some coffee right now, which I am. That's some good coffee. But anyway, we got all of that, and we also have merch on Teespring and TeePublic, so make sure you go check that out. And all that being said, I just hope to see you in the next video that I put out. So hey, see you around.